Is there a purpose to life? And can we ever be confident in our answer to this question? Today, on Answered, in under 10 minutes, we're going to prove why you should be confident in your answer to this question, and why the answer to this question is that there is a purpose to life. To do this, we should first consider the ramifications if there is no purpose to life. If life has no purpose, then the following holds true. If there is no purpose to life, then the actions we take in our lives are equally as purposeless. And if the actions we take are purposeless, then consequently, any constructive act we partake in is equally as purposeful as if we just decided to sit on the couch binge watching our favorite series instead. And following this, going to school and getting good grades to get a job that supports yourself and you enjoy is equally as purposeful as if you just decided to drop out and work a minimum wage job that barely supported yourself. Even following that, the act of having a family that you love is equally as purposeful as if you never had a family to begin with. Common responses to the consequence of the statement that life has no purpose are, well, I feel better if I go out and do something rather than binge watching a TV show all day. And I enjoy my life more if I work hard in order to get a job that grants me fulfillment. And having a family gives me a sense of belonging, even if all of that holds true. What also holds true if life is purposeless is that your sense of accomplishment is purposeless. Enjoying your career and feeling fulfilled is purposeless. And that sense of belonging that your family provides for you, and in fact your family itself, is also purposeless if life is purposeless. These consequences are enough for some of us to accept. Well, my life must have a purpose then. A purpose of mine is to live towards the fulfillment of my family, and to enjoy my time at work, and to feel like I did something with my day, rather than sitting at home binge watching a show. If after all of this, we stay hardlined, saying we believe that life is still purposeless, we accept the consequences of that, but all of our actions add up to nothing at the end of the day, we have to accept one further ramification, and that is that there is no such thing as a good action or a bad action in this case. There's no such thing as a good action because any good action is defined by its characteristic to enable others to fulfill their purpose. And any bad action is an action that does the opposite and negates your ability or others to fulfill your or their purpose. In that case, all the travesties of history were purposeless, and all of the good things, all of the great things that have gone on in your life and in everyone else's are all purposeless. If there's no such thing as a good action or a bad action, there is no reason for us to stand up and defend the weak. There's no reason for us to go out and try to help others. In fact, there's no reason for us to do anything. It's because of this that before living our life, assuming that there is no purpose to life, we should first do a risk assessment of what are the consequences if we believe that there is no purpose to life and live accordingly, and what are the consequences if we believe that there is a purpose to life. If we don't believe that there's a purpose to life and we live accordingly, the best case scenario is that you were correct and everything that you've done adds up to zero. Nothing matters. The worst case scenario, however, is that you lived your life as if there was no purpose to life and there really was a purpose to life. In this case, you threw out opportunities to reach fulfillment because you didn't see the point. And you lived a life below what you could have lived because you didn't believe in believing in a purpose to life. If you believe in a purpose to life, however, the worst case scenario is that everything adds up to zero and none of your actions mattered. But the best case scenario in this case is that life had a purpose, and you lived accordingly, and you made the most out of the life you were given. The downside to this is the upside to believing in no purpose. And the upside to this is better than any upside you can hope for. Even though we can never know for sure while we are living this life that there is a purpose to life, there is only reason to believe that there is purpose. And there is no reason that we should stay on the side of believing that there isn't a purpose to life. It's because of this that we can be confident in our declaration that there is a purpose to this life. If you liked this video, like, subscribe, and comment below. I really want to hear your feedback. If you want to further help this channel grow, go to patreon.com/justaskzach. Here, you can directly support the growth of this channel and its contents.